Hello everyone, welcome into the Seasonal Tarot. My name is Kathy. Welcome back if you're returning, and welcome in if you're new. I'm super duper grateful to have everyone here. We're going to finish with our last Zodiacal wheel for the year of 2026. This reading is for Scorpio and Sagittarius, as well as House 5. And House 5 talks about passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. So if you have a stellium in your 5th house, this reading is probably for you. If you're a Scorpio or Sagittarius, or you're on the cusp, this reading may be for you. If this reading is not for you, the message doesn't resonate, that's okay too. Just leave it where it's at, or share it with somebody who you know might want to hear it. I'd encourage you to please like, share, and subscribe, of course. It helps the algorithm. It helps me build my channel. The world card popping out at the bottom, so we're ready to start. And the last thing that I wanted to say is, if this message does resonate for you, please feel free to save or email this message and review it sometime throughout 2026. So this is a zodiacal year from the winter solstice, November into December, winter solstice into 2026. We have 12 cards for the 12 months of the year. And then I'm going to place a 13th card in the middle. And that's going to represent the 13th moon of 2026. Every year we have 12 calendar months that we're all familiar with. But we also have 13 moons that we may not be familiar with. And so I encourage you to look that up on your own, see where that may resonate for you. But this 13 card is you, and it represents your 13th moon for the year of 2026. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. This is about taking action. This is taking passionate, fiery, grounded action. Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, Scorpio and Sagittarius, November into December. We have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is about deciding where you want to go or waiting for your ships to come in. It's also, this card has been reading as a portal. So it's an evolution. It's a change in direction. It's listening to your higher self and being guided forward into the future. This is a beautiful card. December into January, we have the Three of Pentacles. There's another 3. 3 may be significant numbers for you, as maybe 13, 1 and 3, or 3 and 1. So the Three of Pentacles talks about foundation at the solid base of this mountain, and you're building this right now, along with many others in the collective. And this is about diversity in numbers. It's about strength. It's about seeing yourself and recognizing and standing in your power and loving yourself, coming from a kind place, as well as recognizing that in another. And so that's very important. The Three of Pentacles talks about community and sharing and doing service for others and reward from that. January into February, we have 10 of Clubs. Hello. This is emotional fulfillment. This is joy. This is everything more than we could dream for. This is a very happy card. It's about bliss. It's about family. It's about community. It's about absolute emotional fulfillment. February into March, we have the Fool. Beautiful. There's our brand new beginning. There's our trust in the divine. Having done the work, having laid the foundation, we are now taking a leap forward. And this journey, we have to trust in the divine, that we have the experience of our previous years to carry us forward into the future with much more wisdom, much more heart. Yes. March into April, we have the Father of Wands. Beautiful. Nice balanced reading here so far. We don't have any swords. The Father of Wands is talking about taking grounded action, being strong in their stance in life and their truth, as well as taking action that is divinely led. This bolt of lightning for me keeps coming up in the readings, and it's like a divine spark gets us to realize how powerful we are within ourselves, and to take that from a place of love. All right, so March into April, April into May, we have the Two of Wands, and there's that choice. We have the Two of Wands, we have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is waiting for our ship to come in, or we're deciding which direction we're going to go in. The Two of Wands is about making that choice. Do we hang on to the past, or do we create the future? And that choice is being up to you. You have everything that you need to manifest this for yourself in a way that is of the highest good for yourself as well as the collective. So May into June, we have the Ten of Swords. There's those swords. So the swords is about mental strife. It's about taking a look at our past and letting those go and moving on in wisdom, with the wisdom. It's understanding the lessons that have been from previous, as well as, I'm getting something here, hang on a second. The Ten of Swords, it's about not throwing swords into other people. So we're not going to blind them. We're not going to play mental games. We're not going to pierce them with silly mind games. We're moving forward, but we're conscious of this energy so that we don't make the same mistakes as we as a society, as a collective, have done in the past. July into August, the height of summer, we have the Four of Cups. And again, the Four of Cups is about forlorn, loss, maybe apathy, not sure that we can want to take this move into the future. However, Spirit is saying that this choice is completely up to you. They will illuminate this for you as this time comes. It's like a reflection, June and July, July into August. And it's up to you to take this rat and move him off to where he needs to go, so that you can dive deep and clean out those cups thoroughly, so that divine can fill them back up with what is important moving forward. We have the Six of Wands. Nice. So this is about moving on to calmer waters. It's about leaving the past behind, bringing what we need forward, acknowledging that's all still part of us, but we're looking at it from a different light. We're making something of it. We can make amends where we need to make amends. However, we are divinely led, and we're being divinely guided out of the chaos. Nice. So this is about internal work and then taking that step forward. So August into September, September into October, we have, beautiful, the Chariot. Look at that. Divinely led, and then we're taking the reins. And this is absolutely beautiful. 2026 is actually the year of the, I can never remember, the fire horse, the horse of fire. So in Chinese astrology, you can look that up, what that means. Every time the Chariot card comes up in this deck, it's represented by a horse. And it just signifies for me that the collective is on the right path. We are evolving. We are moving forward. And so for you, again, you hold this medicine around your neck. You hold the power. You have the sun and the moon. You are divinely guided. You are divinely checked in, and that is absolutely beautiful. And you have the power and the strength to move this forward, not only for yourself but for others. Beautiful. So October into November, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So the Seven of Pentacles is generally about looking at the past and seeing if the juice is worth the squeeze. Do we want to continue on this path? Or do we want to change directions in what we're doing? Because it's in reverse, I'm getting that you've already done this assessment and you're well on your way. And your Seven of Pentacles will become something greater. I mean, we have a Ten of Cups out here, emotional fulfillment. I'm not seeing any strife at all through this card. I'm actually seeing acknowledgement that you've already done the assessment. If you want to do a reassessment, by all means, at any point in 2026, have a look, check in with yourself, check in with spirit, and continue on. And again, if you want to come back and look at these cards in the different months of 2026, you can, I'll leave a screenshot of it at the end of this video. You're welcome to email this video to yourself and just say 2026, look ahead or something like that, and you'll have it to check it out. So November into December for 2026, beautiful. We have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is here to say that this is a divinely led message. This is communication coming in for you for 2026 and beyond. You're part of this portal. You're part of this new beginning, this shift in consciousness in the collective. We, the people, together are creating a new, fairer, more just reality. And so that all begins with us, right? Yeah, beautiful, absolutely beautiful reading. Okay, so the 13th card, like I said, is a 13th moon. You can have a look at that. And this is you. At the center of the read, we have the Six of Cups. This is about balance. This is about a little bit of nostalgia, perhaps. But it's about remembering where our roots are from, taking everything positive from those memories and bringing them forward into the past. And knowing that anything that doesn't serve the higher purpose of yourself or of another or of the collective, let it go. Let spirit have it. You have beautiful, strong, colorful roots that create the stability for the future generations. Now, I think that you are definitely on the path of positivity and progression. I think you have an excellent year coming up. All these readings have been somewhat repetitive, so it's interesting that as a collective, this collective, we seem to be kind of all on the same path. Is there anything that I want to, strength at the bottom of the deck, is there anything that I would like to clarify for you moving forward? I think I might do the Ten of Swords, just to clarify the Ten of Swords. May into June, Ten of Swords. Is there anything more that we can know about that regarding the Ten of Swords? And it is the only communication, mental strife, mental acuity on the board. Anything about the Ten of Swords? Beautiful. Nine of Swords, personal power. And at the bottom of that is the Star card. So Nine of Swords came out, clarifying the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is collectively putting down these burdens, the old way of I'm better than you, harsh words, knowing our words carry power. And the Nine of Swords is coming up to let us know that yes, we might be wounded from the past. Stop, take a breath, have a look at that, and understand that inside that wounding, that lesson, there is personal power that we can use to get us to go through this. And by looking inside and healing those wounds, we provide healing. We are divinely guided. And yeah, I think this is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful read. All right. Thank you, Scorpio. Thank you, Sagittarius, for being here. If this is part of your house 5, thank you for being here. I hope that this message finds you and provides you with some oversight of 2026, and it benefits you. And again, like I said, if it doesn't, go ahead and just let the reading go. Not every message is for everyone. So I want to thank you so much for being here. I wish you all the best. Take care. Sending much love. Until next time. Bye-bye.